Hi there, I'm Budda and you're watching Dr. Guitar, a show for all you guitarists out there. In today's episode, I'm doing a thing I was about to do for a long time. I'm creating a triple amp setup, but with very tiny amps, using two Pignoses on the outside and my Epiphone Electra as a middle amp. I'm using delays going to the Pignoses, two different delays, a Boss DD3 and the Fenway, I think it's how it's spelled, from my dear friends at Jupiter Effects. But I'm using a volume pedal, an Ernie Ball volume pedal, to tame the volume that I'm sending to the Pignoses. So the Pignoses are actually creating a stereo lo-fi setting, and that's what you're hearing on the left and on the right. On the middle, it's the Electra with just a drive. First of all, let me thank to my dear patrons who support the channel. If you want to support the channel as a patron, you just go to the Patreon link and follow the steps. It's very easy and I thank you so much. But if you want to support the channel on a one-time basis, you can donate money via PayPal. Just go to the link and I thank you so much too. If you're interested in guitar lessons with me, just send me a direct message on Instagram or Facebook, or send me an email. We'll deal with it from there. And please visit my website where I have a lot of merchandising for my bands, CDs, t-shirts, or go to my Teespring store. The link is down below, where you can buy mugs and masks. And if you like the episode, please don't forget to subscribe and leave the thumbs up. That's a very important thing you can do to the channel. And please let me know in the comments what you think about it. I hope you like the episode. So, as I told you, we're here testing a very strange setup, but a very pleasing setup. I always like lo-fi delays and lo-fi sounds, so I use the Pignose and the micro amps a lot in my recording sessions. I'm now sending to the Pignoses, I'm sending the Trey from Guedes, Latvia, and the Boss DD3 is splitting up the signal, so the delayed signal is going to my left Pignose or to your right Pignose. And the direct signal from the DD3 is going to the Fenway, Jupiter Effects, another delay box that is going to the other Pignose, to my right Pignose, to your left Pignose. I'm also splitting the signal with a Lele, I don't know how it's pronounced, it's German. I will say Lele, little dual, which is basically an AB box, but you can it's an ABY with a ground lift. That's it. The drive I'm using is the ZVEX Box of Rock, one of my favorite all-around drives, and I'm using my lovely Les Paul Special. So here's the sound with nothing on it, just guitar to the Electra. Little ZVEX. And I'm using the ZVEX because I like it a lot to control with the volume and to use it. So it's a very easy way of having drive and showing you the things I want to show you. So I will leave it on all the time. Now let's listen just to the Pignoses with no delays on it. Let me turn off the Box of Rock. And with my Ernie Ball volume pedal, I can tame the volume. So if I use both delays, well, let me just show you the DD3. And as you can see, the DD3 is not sounding digital and sterile as it sounds usually, because it's being filtered by the Pignoses. So the Pignoses are lo-fi sounding amps, so they are filtering the delay. That's why I chose the DD3. Now I'm turning on the Fernweh, better. It's an incredible delay. I will do an episode just on it, but it's an incredible delay. Here it won't sound as great as it should, but it's magical nonetheless. And keep in mind, we're only listening to the Pignoses, okay? So let me turn on the DD3 so you can hear it together, 2 delays. Okay, so you're listening to a stereo delay, which is very beautiful, no chorus whatsoever. And I'm using the tray going to both Pignoses, so I'm using it a little harder because the minute I turn on the Electra, it will get blended, so it will get way less pronounced. So here it is, both amps, Electra plus the Pignoses with the tray turned on. If I take off the Pignose and I can gradually increase it, remember the Ernie Ball volume pedal is only controlling what goes to the Pignoses. Let me turn on the delays, both delays on, tremolo on. I love it. And I can also set it like one lo-fi on my right and a slapback on my left. For example, I'll turn off the Fernway, or better yet, two slapbacks, two different slapbacks. So let's adjust it. Okay, and now let's adjust the Fernway. Now I have two different delay tempos. This is very loud. Let me use the volume pedal to put it in. So I'll start playing without it, and then I will insert it. And we can use this to enhance chords, so I can play like Do you hear it? It's killer. I love it. I love it. And this is just a way of having different approaches to sound. So when you think of dry wet, you don't need to be fully dry or fully wet on each side. You just need to think outside the box. And of course, this is not a super practical setup, but it's not also a very complicated setup to do. And I'm using the volume so I can show it to you, but we could use on-off switches like the little dual, like insert it or take it or leave it. Or I could use the Pignoses just as a boost for my solo. So no delays, just the Epiphone. Now with the Pignose. So I could use the Pignoses just to make it a little louder. And I'm talking about the Pignoses, but it could be an extra amp or an extra 2 set of amps. It depends on what you want from it. So I'm just doing this episode in order to inspire you to look for different things and different approaches to your tone and different ways you can enhance your tone. Well, that's it. I hope this has been helpful to you. I hope you have liked the show. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave the thumbs up if you liked the episode. If you want to support us, just become a Patreon. Go to the Patreon link or donate any money you want via PayPal. You can also buy some merchandising from me, from my website, or from the Teespring store that it is in the description box. If you're interested in guitar lessons with me, just send me an email or a direct message via Facebook or Instagram, and we'll deal with it from there. Let me know what you think. Leave some suggestions in the comments about what do you think we can explore different ways to plug in different amps and stereo versus mono, etc., etc. Let me know your thoughts. I answer all the comments, so I'll be answering yours for sure. That's it. We'll see each other next week. Bye. Bye.